What up, fam? It's your girl Des coming to you today to go ahead and bring y'all the Real Housewives of Atlanta season 12 episode 1, and this whole is called The More the Merrier. First things first, the yellow picture with Eva doing whatever the fuck she want to do with that gold Tin Man shit, that gotta go, okay? Y'all don't need to use that. Y'all need to go ahead and retake a motherfucking picture holding the peach, because that shit just looks tacky. It looks tacky. Yellow, white, and then Eva's just wearing fucking gold. Y'all should have had her pregnant ass in the goddamn middle. I just don't like it. I just had to say that. But nonetheless, baby, look, I was actually excited seeing Kenya open up the episode, bitch, like nothing ever happened. That's what I'm talking about, sis. You just get right back on, like, everything is cool, copacetic. Nah, it's really cute seeing her in mommy mode. You see her in Brooklyn. I like, seeing her just being happy with her child. Like, it was just warming to see, and it humanizes Kenya, because everybody don't like that bitch. She's starting her storyline off right off the back, bitch, okay? Basically to show that her and Mark are having issues. So this is why I'm side-eyeing everything that's going on, because Kenya is very strategic with the shit she does, okay? I mean, we all know she's paid for fucking boyfriends before. I hope she ain't paid for this nigga, but it's just, it's 1 minute, oh, I don't want to be on the show because of my husband, and now you on the show and then you talking about your husband. You know what, sis? But whatever. She's trying to call Mark. Mark ain't answering the phone. Can y'all hear that? 1 second. Just in case. So we see, her calling Mark, and Mark's not answering the phone. She's telling us that she didn't expect for it to be this way. Yeah, he has businesses in New York, but she expected him to be in Atlanta more. And it's like, sis, why? What the hell you got going on in Atlanta other than the Real Housewives, which is as of recently? Why can't you go to fucking New York? What's holding you back? No? All right. But Kenya says that even though her and Mark, they're having their issues, she is in a happy place. Child, then we get the other side of the spectrum, and here go Porsha. All right? Now, as everybody motherfucking know, okay, because everybody was talking about the shit last season, but Porsha didn't want no parts. She didn't want no parts, right? Nigga Dennis over here tattooing all types of bitches' names on him and everything like that. Child, they put up Tasha K. Shout out to her, because I watched Tasha K. And I was watching that live, or that video she did when she premiered it or whatever. I remember watching it. And it was just like, I was believing some of the stuff, but some stuff was just a little bit too much. We'll get there. We'll get there. You go from Kenya to fucking Porsha in this teen mom, elderly, adult edition. I'm just like, what the fuck is this? It was just gloomy. I just wasn't feeling it, okay? And listen, don't nobody want to see this shit all season long. Let me just say that right here, right now. Nobody wants to see that shit. Please. Whatever y'all gotta edit it, redo, whatever the fuck, but make it done, bitch, because we are not trying to see that. But she's going through it, and it's rough. Okay, it is looking rough. She's doing this all on her own now, because Dennis then moved the fuck out, child, okay? Porsha also says that she actually found something in Dennis's phone that could have happened while she was pregnant, yada, yada, yada. Now, she didn't tell her mom or her sister exactly what's going on, but they obviously know something is fucking up. This was just gloomy as hell. Once again, don't nobody want to see this shit, okay? Teen mom got their own little shit going. Don't bring that shit here. I'm sorry. Next, we get Kandi, Todd, and Ace. They chilling. Kandi calls her surrogate to have a conversation with her. I thought it was cute that, Ace was asking Todd if the surrogate mom bought his sister from the store and everything. So they're going to go to a doctor's appointment with her. And he was just explaining how this is different for her. She can't feel the baby kick. So this is just a different experience for her. So not gonna front, I do like that they're showing this, because really we don't get much talk about surrogate mothers. And hopefully she do a better job than motherfucking K. Michelle and that fake ass shit that was going on. Next. Eva pregnant again, child. But as she made sure to point out, she's having her baby in wedlock, so she good. They still looking for a house and a storyline, apparently. Like, sis, I'm not about to fuck with you either. We are not doing this. I am not trying to have a fucking redo of last season. Why the fuck is you here if this is all you gonna give us? I mean, where the fuck is Shamari at? Get it together, sis. You shouldn't be having the same motherfucking issues you had last season. I'm sorry. You ain't got a house? Bye. Next, Cynthia and Mike Hill. They saying how they trying to work out, you know, they long distance, because that nigga stay all the way in motherfucking California. Now, Cynthia explaining how she has wedding fever, and basically she's damn near begging this man to hurry up and propose to her. And I'm like, for what? Why? Like, and I know we all changed our minds. So I'm not gonna say, Cynthia, you said you didn't want to get married, because obviously you didn't change your mind. But why? Like they showed a fucking screenshot of her posting fucking pictures of wedding dresses, and ain't nobody asked you to marry them. That's just too much. That's not too much to y'all. Am I tripping? Y'all let me know. Am I tripping? Cause that's just too much. But y'all, let me tell you something. One thing about it is Miss Cynthia Bailey is comfortable around her man. He told her, you know, baby, I fucks with you all natural. What's going on with the wig, sis? I think you beautiful without it. And honey, she snatched that motherfucker off and threw it off to the side like it wasn't nothing. Like, yes, I like that energy. Keep it up, Mr. Hill. I fucks with that. Natural all day. All day. Next, we get Cynthia and Mallory at her new wine. You know, that's what Cynthia's new business venture is. The bitch couldn't make no models, okay? Because she has a Cynthia Bailey agency. Ain't selling no damn sunglasses. Have y'all looked to see the motherfucking prices? One time I called myself one to support. Who the fuck paying $150, $200 for some fucking glasses? Sis? That's why you keep coming up with businesses, because you ain't getting no money from the other ones. Case in point, the reason why you ain't getting no money is what motherfucking Kenya done told her by the time she gets to the little motherfucker. She's like, sis, I need you to mark these prices down. This bottle is sold in the stores for $5. $5. And you selling it for 10 times as much. Like, Cynthia, your name ain't that goddamn big to be putting fucking, girl, ain't nobody about to play with you. So Cynthia reminds Kenya, you know, that she actually hasn't been at the place since last season when they had that whole fiasco, you know, when Nene was saying how Cynthia and Kandi was trying to get Kenya there, and yeah, waka waka waka. But Kenya definitely reminds us how Nene did the same thing a few seasons back when she had invited Walter, I believe it was, Kenya's ex-paid boyfriend, to the damn wedding or whatever, and Nene was like, I mean, I don't care to think about, oh, Kenya, this and that and other. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want to do because this is my shit. Now, granted, it's somewhat the same. It is somewhat the same, because Nene was saying you can't tell me who to invite. That is true. But something that Nene can counter back on if confronted with that is, bitch, we was never cool on that level. A couple seasons ago when I did invite your man, I ain't fuck with you like that. Cynthia, I do fuck with, or I did fuck with. We was on a different level. So granted, I see both sides and all of it. You know what I'm saying? I still think Nene was definitely immature with the fuck she did. But I feel like a response that she can have, hell, a response that I would give if I don't fuck with the bitch. Listen, I ain't fuck with you. This was my friend. Nene's still childish, so, you know, but I get it. Cynthia says she 52 and don't give a fuck about a damn relationship with Nene or not. Thank God, sis. It took you some damn time, but you made it. Now, everybody joking about Kenya talking to Cynthia about not trying to rush into a marriage and begging a man to marry you and propose to you. And everybody's like, oh, I know Kenya's not talking. Yeah, I'm one of the people that's like, if anything, I would listen to Kenya, because she was literally in the same motherfucking predicament that Cynthia was in for years and seasons and seasons and seasons. So I'm just like, I don't get the jokes. People are like, oh, I wouldn't even listen to Kenya. I would. The bitch been begging for a goddamn baby and a husband. Now that she has the baby and a husband, no complaints to her child, of course, but she ain't fucking with the marriage. At least that's what she's having us to believe. I don't know what the fuck to believe with Kenya. But she's right though. Stop rushing into things and let whatever happens, happens. Child, then Cynthia brought up Tasha K's video with Kenya, and you know they're talking about it, but then Kenya, you know, talks about the whole bestiality thing, and she was just like, I mean, what, you know, what? And Bravo was motherfucking messy as hell for playing that little snippet of Dennis and Porsha in the bed or whatever, because she had a little tail on or whatever. Like, okay. That, remember I told y'all at the beginning, that was a part of the video where honestly with Tasha K, I love her, you know what I'm saying, but I just stopped fucking listening. Like, I'm not about to believe that shit. And it could be true, but I'm not even about to even entertain that shit. Like, no, not even on no black folks don't do that shit. I don't want to think about nobody. We're not gonna do it. Next, so they're at Porsha's house. It's Porsha mama, her sister Lauren, and of course Porsha. And let me just say, I really fucks with Lauren. Lauren is me, bitch. Like, I fucking love it. She don't have to get glammed up. Bitch be putting her hair in a bun, little ponytail or whatever. She don't need all that. Even though she knows she gonna be on TV, she don't give a fuck. We see you, Lauren, and we fucks with you around here, cuz. We really do. Nah, Dennis didn't had buku motherfucking flowers delivered, bitch. I'm talking about it looks like a morgue, okay? And that's exactly what the fuck Porsha mama said, I believe, like, it was just too much. It was overloaded at that point. But Porsha was talking about her situation, talking about how, you know, she's gonna have to go to work soon. But then the way she was talking, it's kind of like, just sounds like she's going through postpartum maybe, or just regular depression. You know, basically saying how she be wanting to go places and then just sitting there for an hour. And then before you know it, it's like hours have gone by, 6 o'clock, and what to do now. So she's just going through it, you know. And it sucks that she's in the limelight because everybody all in her motherfucking business and she's getting embarrassed. Child, it is just the fucking most. It's too much. And on top of that, she got to deal with rumors about her baby daddy. Child, it is just too motherfucking much. Like, I feel bad for Porsha, but sis, everybody and their mama was trying to tell you about this nigga. Literally, everybody and their mama was trying to tell you about this nigga. And last motherfucking season, you was telling us that you wasn't even asking the nigga about his motherfucking past. Duh. Like, that shit don't make no motherfucking sense, sis. History repeats itself with any and everybody and everything, okay? Y'all remember that. Ask questions about the ex-bitches, ex-niggas, whatever. You ask your motherfucking questions. And this is a little side tip, but if everybody is crazy in the situation but that motherfucker who's telling you about it, that's a red motherfucking flag, sis. That's a red motherfucking flag. I'm telling you now. I ain't gonna say it from previous experience, but I'm telling you now. Don't believe that shit. Long story short, sis, you chose to be a fool and not ask this man about his past and not ask this man about other women, whatever. So you wanted to be a clown? Enjoy the motherfucking circus, sis. That's all I can tell you. Next. So Cynthia and Eva meet up with Kandi at the OLG. Eva is me ordering food, okay? I want this, I want that, I want this, and I want that too. And bitch, I'm not even motherfucking pregnant, okay? You know, give me all that. Give me all that. We found out that Kandi's surrogate is 14 weeks, which is exciting. Then Cynthia tell Kandi to fucking name her child Chill. And just like what Kandi said in the motherfucking confessions, like, let the shit go. Let the shit go. Now, an employee goes to Kandi with the drink saying how somebody bought it for her, and it's like, was I the only one thinking, but how does the fuck does the employee not know that Kandi doesn't drink? But, you know, whatever. Who buys her the drink, you ask? Sincerely. Who is Sincerely? Bam. Tasha K tells us that, you know, that was the sideline bitch from Dennis. Yada, 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 yada. So, Sincerely happens to be there the same time and day that they are filming, and she's already mic'd up. Now, Kandi tells us that she didn't know she was going to be there. She put that on Twitter on some shit. I mean, sis, Nobody knew. Sincerely says she's not the type to break up a black family, and she don't even get involved with shit like that. And she feels like the only reason why she's involved in the story is over a crazy ex. But my thing is, but why though? And she tells them that she didn't want to go to Porsha or whatever, Porsha, because she wants it to be genuine or whatever. And I'm just like, you are in front of you are in a restaurant on camera that's going to be aired for hundreds of thousands of people. You could send her a motherfucking email, bare minimum. Like, bitch, what? Like, what? Why are you pleading your case to Kandi of all people? Of all people. And Kandi better than me, because I would have been like, please keep me out of this. I'm barely, me and Porsha trying to work on some things. Please keep me out of this. And I would have gave her some advice on how to motherfucking tell Porsha that her goddamn self. I'm not your messenger, bitch, and I'm not your friend. So what the fuck I'm getting in the middle of this for? Me and this bitch just got on good terms. No, ma'am. Next, we are at the Barbie Princess party for Brooklyn. Eva is the workout Barbie. I really wasn't feeling her look, but Cynthia is the Thurston wedding Barbie. Sis, that's not cute. No, you too old for that. So the fact that you kind of running with it, like it's like you empowering it or whatever that is, don't. Kandi is a rock star Barbie. Fits. Now, what was weird is that Eva said she didn't feel comfortable bringing her kids. And what could or what would Kenya, like, why would Kenya act an ass in front of children? And then, if so she did, what is she going to do that you felt like you couldn't bring your child? And don't get me wrong, of course, I'm not a mama, so I am not trying to say anybody's supposed to do anything. I'm just curious as to what the fuck did she really think Kenya was going to do? Like, what did you think? So, Cynthia, Kandi, and Eva, they talking about the sincerely bullshit, and you already know Kenya comes up asking, wait, what's going on, huh? And then after they tell her, she's like, oh, I'm going to tell Porsha. And they was like, no, don't tell her. It's a time and a place, yada, yada, yada. And Kenya's like, okay, you know, I'm not going to tell her. Hold that thought. Kenya and Porsha, they go off to the side. They have a little moment together. And they're talking about their relationship and stuff. And Kenya gives her a heartfelt apology, which was really great to see. They've been bickering and fighting for way too motherfucking long. And it really didn't make any motherfucking sense. The start of their shit was really petty. And it went from, you know, because remember, it was because Porsha called her the wrong name for Miss America, USA, whatever the fuck. She said it wrong. And then Kenya just was saying how Porsha is a dumb bitch and this, that, and the other. And I was watching Funky Dineva's video earlier, and what he said was true. Kenya could have been just projecting her own insecurities out on Porsha and was just jealous. Not necessarily of Porsha, but jealous of Porsha's lifestyle. You know, at the time she had a husband, young, this, and that, and the other, you know. And now that Kenya is married and has her baby, she has everything that she always wanted. Now she's able to, now she doesn't need to project anything because there's nothing to project at the time. So I was like, okay, I can see that. I can see that. So while they on good terms and shit, Porsha went straight to the bullshit. So Eva said the reason why she didn't bring her kids was because she didn't feel comfortable. And Cynthia low-key agreed on some bullshit. And you already know Kenya wasn't with the shit. She basically said that motherfucking Eva ain't got to go to now one of her motherfucking functions again, because she would not be getting an invite. I was just like, well, damn, sis. I mean, I'll do the same thing. I mean. So since Porsha gave her some information, Kenya felt like, I mean, well, it's only right for me to give you some information. And that I do agree with, okay? Yes, we said we wasn't going to talk about it. And I can see it both ways, because, like, bitch, I told you not to talk about this shit. But y'all brought it up at her motherfucking function. And Porsha, like, her and Porsha are clearing the air between the two of them. So I can see why Kenya said what she said. And if I was in a situation, I would have probably said the same thing too. Like, oh, sis, you giving me some tea? Well, let me give you some motherfucking tea, since this is what we doing and we friends now. But of course, she tells her how sincerely went to Kandi's restaurant, and you already know Porsha's like, oh, okay, of course, you know, OLG. Now I can understand Kandi being upset. Like, bitch, I told you not to talk about it. I already had issues with her. You know, she's always thinking that I'm in between shit. So I get that, but sis, it did happen at your fucking restaurant. And who knows when that happened? Why do y'all wait to all this time to tell somebody? Like, it could have been an easy phone call, but I guess it doesn't make for good TV, so y'all want to wait. But I don't know. But all I do know is if the producers did set that shit up and Kandi really didn't know about that, they better motherfucking stop, because they was this close to having Kandi and Porsha all beefed up again. Don't nobody want to see that shit. We are tired of Porsha and motherfucking Kandi. We don't want to see that. So they tell her what happened. Portia's like, well, you know, she's cool or whatever, because Sincerely wasn't even a sideline hoe that she caught Dennis with. And I'm like, that doesn't mean she wasn't a sideline hoe, sis. That just means she wasn't the one that you didn't catch him with. But I get it. I get it. After the producers asked her, you know, why doesn't Porsha want to talk about it? And Porsha said, I mean, why would I want to talk about it? This shit is embarrassing. And it is, sis. But if your ass would have did your motherfucking job last year and asked the question that you needed to ask, you probably wouldn't even be in the situation that you're in, because you would have expected it and you could have been able to avoid shit like that. But you know what, sis? It is what it is. Unfortunately, this is your job to let us know what's going on. Did y'all notice how Nene wasn't in the episode? Do y'all fuck with it? Do you feel like it was bland? And they also, the tea is, she's not supposed to be in, I mean, she's not even supposed to show up on the episode until like episode 3 or some shit, or after. So, but how y'all like it? I felt like this episode was it was alright. It wasn't really much. Doesn't really have me rushing to go see what's going on next week, but you know, I'll be here. So, but that's all I have for y'all. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe if you fucks with me. And I'll fuck with y'all in the next video. Bye.